Hello. Today I'm going to talk about cameras. I've been needing a new camera for a while. What I've been using in the past are small point and shoot cameras, and the reason that I use these small point and shoot cameras is because they're easy to carry, they're convenient, and I like to take a lot of photos when I travel. I carry them around with me on the street, and I just shoot photos as I go. If I see something neat, I'll shoot a photo. So why don't you just use a cell phone? Well, that's another story, but I don't have a cell phone, and the main reason I don't have a cell phone is because I don't want to pay the $100 a month service to use a cell phone. I think that's ridiculous. So maybe if they came out with a decent cell phone where I didn't have to pay $100 a month, maybe pay as I go, kind of buy the minutes in advance and use them, then I would consider using a cell phone. I think there are such cell phones, but I haven't really looked into it. So anyway, the cameras that I've been using, this is one of the first cameras I've been using. This is a Nikon Coolpix S3100. And I got this, actually this is the second one of these I had. The first one broke, but I got the first one, and I also got a Ikelite dive case for it, a waterproof housing. And I've made videos underwater. But, you know, when that one broke, I decided to get something different. And I went to Walmart to get a camera, China Mart. And I got this, a Panasonic Lumix SZ02, I believe it is. Yeah, SZ02. Or is that S2? Yeah, it's SZ02. This won't even turn on now, but and look at that lens cover, it doesn't even close. So anyway, I got this one, and I probably got it about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years. Yeah, 3 years ago. And I took it overseas with me several times, and most of the photos that I shot were using this one. And it finally got to the point now where it doesn't turn on. I mean, the power's on, but you get the system error, focus, system error, zoom, the lens doesn't come out. I basically can't use it. But anyway, prior to that one going bad, I actually bought another one of these. This, like I said before, this is the second one of these that I've had. And the reason I got another one of these is because I have the Ikelite dive enclosure. What good is the dive enclosure if I don't have a camera in which I can put it? So I got this one, and I always use this as a secondary camera. For instance, I take this one overseas with me as well as the Panasonic, and if I had problems with the Panasonic, and the problems did arise every now and then, I would use this Nikon. Now both those cameras take really shitty photos. I mean, there's a lot of lens warping. At night, most of the photos at night are blurry. The only way that I could take a night photo with one of those cameras is to put it on timer, set it on something steady so it doesn't move at all, push the button, and then wait 2 to 10 seconds for it to shoot the photo. And then it comes out, you know, not so blurry, sometimes clear, but still, it's a shitty photo. So I decided to get a new camera after this one stopped working. The criteria was that I could stick it in my pocket and walk around with it all day, and I could shoot video with it, take decent photos, built-in flash, and not made in China. These two are made in China. I tell you, you buy stuff made in China, you're rolling the dice. There's a camera out called a Sony RX100 that I considered because it was in the same league as the cameras that I were looking at buying. So those cameras were a Leica Deluxe Type 109 and Canon G5X. I had narrowed my choice down to those, and also saw that the Sony RX100 was in that league of camera. But the difference is the Leica and the Canon are made in Japan, whereas the Sony RX100 is made in China. So that's a deal breaker. I don't buy things made in China, especially electronics, if there's a choice. If there's no choice and it's something I need, then I might have to break down and buy something made in China. But with cameras, there's a choice. You can buy cameras made in China, Taiwan, Japan, Malaysia, I think, I don't know, Korea maybe. In Germany, there are some Leica brands that are made in Germany. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any cameras made in the United States. I've looked and I couldn't find any. So, I ordered a Canon G5X, and it arrived today, so I'm going to open it up and take a look at it. This is something else I bought a while ago. This is a buck knife, buck 110 I think it is, but it's been converted to an automatic. It's really cool. And you get high quality with buck, and you push this button and out comes the blade. And it's locked into place too. You just have to push this lever like before to snap it shut. So, and it's also has a lifetime warranty for the opening mechanism. You could probably find one of these if you do a search online. Just do a search for automatic buck 110 or something like that, and you might be able to find this. So, let's take a look at the Canon G5X, and I decided to go with the G5X over the G7X because the G5X has a built-in rangefinder, a viewfinder, and built-in flash. I think the G7X has built-in flash, but they're basically the same camera, but the G5X just has a couple of additional features. It's slightly bigger too, but hopefully it'll still fit in my pocket. And the Leica, well, I considered the Leica Type 109, and the reason that I didn't go with that because it was over $1,000 for that. Whereas this one was $800. The G7X is $600. So here's the box. Box looks brand new, and keep in mind I bought this on Amazon. So take a look at the gem box here. It says made in Japan on the box, which is good. Now, open up the box, and here we have some warranty cards, and I'm not sure what it looks like, a manual. So take the top portion out. All right, and what do we have in here now? Okay, so the camera comes apparently in some kind of little bag, which I believe is meant to be just thrown away. Or I guess you can keep it and store your camera back in the box if you want. And a little nice case for it to sit in. So here's the camera. I would suspect it's not charged up, but let's see. I figure out how to turn it on. And probably the battery's not even in it. So, yeah, there's where you open it to put the battery inside. There's the bottom. So what's this, a cover for the, yeah, I see. Okay, so that opens up like that. Gee, I don't like the idea of having to open that up every time I want to take a photo. So I guess that's why we have this viewfinder. You know, snap a photo like this. I don't want to have to do that every time either. I would rather just do it just like this. Not necessarily like this, although this will work. And in here, let's see, we have a strap. The battery case or charging dock. And we have the battery. And let's see. Looks like I'm not sure what this is. Maybe little attachments for the strap, possibly. So that's what comes with it in the box. Not a whole lot. So let's put this battery in. Guess I don't have a card with it. Let's put the battery in. And I guess I'll have to find the card. I have another card here. I'm pretty sure this card's filled up. 256 gigabyte card. Now let's see if this thing will turn on. I'll probably have to charge the battery. There's that the here we go. Yep, comes on. It is kind of bulky for a pocket, but it'll do. I might have shot a photo by accident. There's the range finder, or the view screen. I guess there's one thing good about this, having to open it up, is that it's not going to get scratched up. Still, I don't like that too much, having to open this. So I'm walking down the street, shooting photos, with that thing open. Well, of course I could do it this way. I'm not crazy about it, but I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know if I should send this back or not. Let's see. How do you get the flash to open? There we go. Alright, well, there you have it. Maybe I'll shoot my next video on this and see how the quality is. So, thanks for watching.